contrarian with an opinion, ideas and attitude, AJ.
AJ Weekly, the not-so-weekly podcast.
Tonight we're pulling the curtain back on something you've been trained to trust without question. Peer review. Not the meme, not the slogan, the system.
The birth of the club.
Peer review did not fall from heaven. It wasn't handed down by scientific angels. It started as correspondence. In the 1600s, small intellectual societies like the Royal Society gathered elites to exchange letters. Ideas circulated privately. If the circle approved, your idea spread. If they didn't, it disappeared quietly. This wasn't evil, it was human. Limited printing, limited trust, limited networks. But here's the seed. Knowledge moved through a gate, and the gate had owners. By the 20th century, that informal filtering became institutional policy. Editors, anonymous reviewers, journal hierarchies. You no longer debated in public first, you asked permission first. Subtle difference, massive consequence.
The promise.
Peer review was built on 4 promises: catch errors, improve quality, filter fraud, signal legitimacy. Beautiful architecture. But architecture only matters if the foundation holds. And here's the philosophical problem. Peer review assumes consensus approximates truth. It assumes a room of credentialed humans operating under similar training and similar incentives can objectively evaluate disruption. But consensus has never been a guarantee of truth. History proves that. Entire paradigms collapse, entire disciplines pivot. What was settled becomes embarrassing. So what exactly are we protecting? Truth? Or the current hierarchy?
Incentives don't lie.
Now we get uncomfortable. Reviewers are unpaid, overworked, anonymous, often reviewing competitors. You don't need a conspiracy. You just need incentives. If a paper challenges your framework, approving it weakens your status. If it competes for the same funding, delay benefits you. If it disrupts the model that built your career, skepticism becomes self-defense. And because review is blind and private, there is no public audit of bias, no visible accountability. Power without visibility always drifts.
The replication. Crack.
Then came the tremor. Psychology, medicine, social sciences, major studies could not be reproduced. The replication crisis. Papers stamped by top journals, reviewed, approved, celebrated, still wrong, not fringe outlets, core institutions. And what did that reveal? That peer review does not verify truth. It verifies plausibility within the dominant framework. There's a difference, a massive one.
From tool to weapon.
Here's where the shift happened. Peer review stopped being a process. It became a rhetorical shield. It's peer-reviewed. Conversation over. Debate closed. You question it? You're anti-science? Notice the psychological move? The method became authority. And when governments say, we follow the science, what they often mean is, we follow what passed the gate. Policy rests on the gate. Public trust rests on the gate. Careers rest on the gate. And gates concentrate power.
The digital disruption.
Now the system is shaking. Preprint servers bypass journals. Post-publication critiques go viral. Platforms like PubPeer allow open, public criticism. The internet did something peer review never expected. It decentralized scrutiny. Ideas can spread before permission. And institutions don't like losing control of timing. Because timing is power, narrative is power, and centralized approval once controlled both.
The philosophical core.
This isn't about hating peer review. It's about understanding epistemology. Truth is not consensus. Truth is what survives attack. If a claim cannot withstand open challenge, it was never stable. Peer review works best when it's one layer of scrutiny. It fails when it becomes the final word. The real danger is sanctification, when a system designed for error correction becomes immune to correction. That's institutional drift. And drift is subtle. It happens slowly. Respect turns into reverence. Reverence turns into silence. Silence turns into fragility.
What comes next?
We don't burn it down. Chaos isn't the answer, but neither is blind faith. Reform means transparent review, open data, post-public critique, visible incentives, and culturally, stop treating peer-reviewed like a spell. Start asking, who reviewed it? What assumptions shaped it? What paradigm does it protect? Who benefits if it stands? Skepticism is not denial. Scrutiny is not sabotage. In fact, scrutiny is loyalty to truth. The strongest ideas don't fear sunlight. They invite it. The revolution is being televised. Question is, are you watching?